Then,
This is cool.
the USTA is aware of the existence of extraterrestrials after all, sir?
Duh.
Yes, though our only direct contact has been with the Eldarians. Mr. Gagan was a true gentleman, very intelligent.
Have you met Commander Gagan, sir?
Yes. A short while ago, in orbit around Mars. He had a fleet of Eldarian ships with him.
Bet face
I see.
went crazy.
So the refugee fleet managed to escape.
Woo!
So you knew?
Huh?
Yeah, we were kind of there.
No, never mind. First of all, I'd like to have the report from your mission. Tell me, what did your investigations on planet Eos reveal?
Bad shit.
Edge.
I know. Let's tell the commander everything.
Even about Crow?
I'm just going to tell him the truth. He'll have to understand. And besides,
The
Crow
mic
hasn't
is
done
still
anything wrong.
on.
I know, right?
All right.
You think you're whispering, but we can hear you pretty
I
clearly.
hereby issue my report, sir. What we experienced, what we learned.
Oh yeah,
Everything.
recap time.
Yay. Ah, yay. Faded black.
I'm just gonna put down my controller.
That concludes my report, sir.
Aww,
That was a
It
fast
may be
report.
difficult to believe,
Shit happened.
but everything...
Everything you say is true,
That wasn't a
correct?
time skip. That was a censor.
I don't have any reason to doubt what you say.
You did well, Mr. Maverick.
He's got an awesome
Coming through all those experiences without breaking under them,
ship.
you
Well...
did very well indeed.
you didn't tell all the truth.
Yes,
No
sir.
kidding.
Thank you very
He
much.
neglected the part where he blew up a fucking planet. And then went
Unfortunately,
emo for like...
that makes the message
10
I must
hours.
relate to you that much more difficult.
You're fired.
We're not getting to you two, are we?
Following the appearance of Gagan's fleet, more and more Eldarian refugee ships came to our solar system.
And with them?
The Eldarians issued Earth and its people an indictment. They said their home planet had been destroyed by Earthlings.
What?
Oh, so they want to take over Earth.
But why?
Great.
Why would the Eldarians accuse Earth of...
Because of what they witnessed firsthand. Wave after wave of black SRF ships mercilessly gunning down their refugee fleet.
But those were...
Phantom ships, you would argue? I can certainly believe that. But can you really ask the Eldarians, who lost their beloved homeworld and now wander as vagrants, to believe it as well?
He looks totally different in this one.
It's only natural they would hate what they saw with their own eyes. The SRF. In other words,
That's not the
Earth.
same. No. Different Kenny.
Mr. Gagan did come to our defense,
Yes?
but it was for naught.
400-year difference.
all the Eldarians'
Dude,
hate
number
and
one had
anger
time
is
travel.
focused on us.
Still, that's not the same Kenny.
How dare we use the technology they themselves provided for such ungrateful, shameless acts,
But
they
it's
ask.
Kenny.
Poor guys.
Their indictment could prove to be fatal for Earth and all who live upon it. I trust, of course,
Isn't Earth
that
like
you understand
nearly
why
uninhabitable?
that is.
Nearly.
Besides Texas, which is
I
like
do,
the same
sir.
thing.
Kinda, yeah.
As we now know,
Yeah.
we and the Eldarians are just two of many races living in our galaxy. If this incident were to become widely known, some of those races would certainly view us as a threat.
No
Even if
kidding.
this did all arise from a mere misunderstanding.
Or stupidity.
We've only just taken our first steps into space. It would present a danger to Earth beyond all imagination.
No kidding. We're
So
not
the
that
USTA
advanced.
was left with no other choice but to offer the Eldarians and the government of Earth this justification. That is a factual impossibility. No vessels of that sort, nor any organizations that might command such vessels, have ever existed on planet
Oh
Earth.
shit.
We can't go back.
Commander, does that mean...
The SRF has been dismantled, along with any evidence it ever existed.
So everyone killed?
We're well aware this is nothing more than a charade, but we have no other options to come to terms with the Eldarians. Earth will support the Eldarian emigration without compensation. We cannot allow a non-existent organization to disturb that balance.
So we're gonna get killed.
And so, that's why I'm here. I have come to you in order to bring a bit more realism to that charade.
You can't come home.
Commander, surely you...
All hands, abandon ship immediately. Once you are safely aboard this cruiser, the Calnus will be destroyed.
You.
2 of the original SRF vessels still remain. One of them is SRF-003 Calnus. No such ship exists anywhere in our universe. We cannot permit even the faintest trace of the SRF or its activities to remain. Yes, we must wipe the slate clean of everything.
Wipe the slate clean?
Can I get a new ship?
Dead.
Kick me.
After we dreamt of going into space for so long?
Shouldn't he
After
ask
so
first,
many
can I have a new
SRF
ship?
men had those dreams cut short?
Can I have your ship?
After all the
lasers.
places
I'm
this ship
kidding.
has taken us? After all the hardship my friends and I overcame together?
Well, technically, most of your friends.
You
didn't
want
know
us
the
to
work.
pretend none of it ever
Kind
happened?
of buzzed out for half the game.
That is something I cannot do, sir. I cannot turn my back on this path we've
This
walked
armor's
step
still
by
cool
painful
somehow.
step. Not after
It
all
looks like
we've been
Gundam
through.
or- Next.
Yeah.
Mr. Maverick, do you fully comprehend the implications of what you're saying? The SRF no longer exists. As such, you are now a complete outsider. The USTA will not be able to grant you its protection. You won't be able to return to Earth.
Told ya.
Indeed, you may not be able to find asylum anywhere. You'll be branded a traitor.
Like you said.
Yay.
A traitor? Even that would be preferable.
Preferable.
What?